Hello. Welcome to Effect a Change and our Focus on Fiction section. As you already know, fiction gives us an escape from reality, and sometimes it offers a different perspective of it. Our Focus on Fiction segments offer a variety of stories and series to help you get away for just a little while. I've put links in the description to the original authors' works and their profiles. There will be a lot of stories from a lot of writers coming up, so be sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you'll be notified when a new story comes out. I've also included a link to support me through Ko-fi and PayPal, should you be so generously inclined. Your donations help me to create these stories and get these authors recognized for the great writers that they are. And without any further ado, let's get into today's story. Aliens in the Bedroom by Jann, Christoph van der Pütten. Vincent lived a dull and steady life until one fateful day. Vincent awoke at night and immediately knew he wasn't alone in his bedroom. His vision was still blurred and a strange pulsing light blinded him, but he could hear silent shuffling and breathing noises. He did what most ordinary humans in his situation do. He rubbed his eyes, and while they adjusted, he recognized tall, slender, gray shapes. "Fuck me! You're aliens!" 5 of the towering extraterrestrials had gathered around his bed. They seemed surprised about his outburst. One of them pulled its shoulders up and lifted its hands, palms showing upwards.
"We have not come to Earth for sexual intercourse,"
the alien at the foot of his bed said.
"In fact, we are quite certain that we are not an anatomically correct fit."
"Phew. So you're not here to create a superhuman alien hybrid that saves or destroys the world? That's a relief." The gray humanoid figures exchanged glances again. One lifted a hand to massage its huge, cone-shaped head. The one at the foot of the bed fixated Vincent with its huge black eyes.
"Are you the one they call Mulder?"
Vincent had to wince when he heard the alien use the nickname he had gotten at work. "Yes and no," Vincent replied. "My actual name is Vincent Virgo."
"But you are the director of alien affairs of the world government."
"The world gov? Ah, you mean the United Nations. Well, they're technically not..." Vincent started to explain the delicate gambling act of the UN, but stopped short when he realized that he probably bored the extraterrestrials. Aliens leaned in closer as if to examine his Star Wars pajamas. One tugged at his sleeve. "Yes, I'm the Director of Alien Affairs, Vincent Mulder Virgo of the United Nations." All 5 aliens straightened again as if relieved, except for one that banged its head against the lamp hanging from the ceiling. This one must be the Wincing Vince from their group, Vincent thought when he saw the other 4 aliens scorn for their companion. He had carried that nickname since high school due to a nervous tic and only got rid of it when he was bestowed with the moniker Mulder. Taking over as Director of Alien Affairs hadn't been Vincent's idea. Once in his life, he had stood up for himself, stepped out of line, and literally on the wrong person's toe.
"Vincent Mulder Virgo,"
the apparent leader of the aliens said.
"Director of Alien Affairs of the United Nations. We come in peace."
"Shit! Earth is doomed!" Vincent cried and winced. The 5 extraterrestrials looked at each other and exchanged buzzing noises.
"I do not understand. Director of Alien Affairs, Vincent Mulder Virgo of..."
"Just call me Vincent."
"I do not understand, Vincent,"
the alien said, tilting its head to the right. "Whenever an extraterrestrial says, 'We come in peace,' they plan to conquer Earth and kill or enslave all of humanity."
"We didn't know that other species traveling through space tried to conquer Earth. Was it the..."
"There are others out there."
"Indeed there are. We ensure that we mean Earth no harm,"
the leading alien said.
"We need your help for an experiment."
"Please, no probes." Again, the aliens stared at each other in confusion, buzzing busily. The thought of becoming the subject in an alien study made Vincent wince.
Director of Vincent. We have no idea why we would need probes. We are in a more delicate situation. You see, we are short on certain resources.
So it is the resources scenario, Vincent said and winced. You need Earth's resources and leave a bare wasteland behind. The wincing Vince alien, still rubbing its head, leaned over Vincent, taking the lead.
You Earthlings are so prejudiced. Our toilet is broken and we really need to use the restrooms.
Oh, down the hallway, second door to the right. The aliens left the room with what probably were scornful looks. The next day, Vincent clocked in at the office at 9 a.m. sharp. He thought of writing a report, but he felt the aliens wouldn't come back to invade Earth. After all, they had folded down the toilet seat. I know you enjoyed this story. Show your support to the writer by following the links in the description and sharing it with your friends. Support this channel with likes, shares, and by subscribing. Any donations are greatly appreciated as well.